Ah, Pokemon, you done fucked up now. Oh shit, y'all. So, it's worse than I thought it was, okay? Last night, got on DayZ to play with the boys, and it was dark. And my buddy Josh's TV, for some reason, is pitch black at night. Me and Kevin, we can see just fine, but his broke ass can't see shit with his piece of shit TV. Well, there's been a lot of talk about palworld on the TCG world, and and I've been wanting to try their video games, and I haven't though, and because I'm a hardcore Pokemon fan, and everybody's talking about, oh man, palworld's great, yeah, palworld's great, it's Pokemon with guns. Like, no way it's that good. Anyway, I said, well, y'all, since it's dark, y'all wanna go download palworld and just play on it for about 30 minutes and go back to DayZ? Sure, bud. So we all three went and bought Power. That's some good friends right there. Just dropped $30 on the spot. Anyway, we all three bought Power. I made a lobby. They got in my lobby. And then for the next 2 hours, silence. We weren't talking. I mean, we talked a little bit, but not a lot. Like Josh, it was like, Brandon, you still playing? I'm like, yeah. And it was fun. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people say it's like Pokemon with guns. We haven't gotten to the guns yet. I got a bow and arrow. But I mean, I also thought it was kind of like Minecraft or something. I mean, there's some building and you're finding wood and stone and other shit. And I didn't know the game was like that at all. And I'm just going in fisticuffs, beating on this little sheep or chicken thing for food, and I'm like, how many times I want to kick a Rattata in the face or Zubat, God, just so bad, Zubat one good time, in Rock Tunnel or Mount Moon. But God, that game was fun. That game was fun. I don't know how the TCG is and if it's going to be here to stay, which I'm a video gamer at heart. I play video games every night. Only for a couple hours. And then I go back. I mean, it's my downtime. My best friend, he lives 3 hours away. We see each other a couple times a year. He's the reason I went to Vegas because he got married. And, so this is our hangout. He doesn't come to the house on the weekends and hang out. We don't have cookouts and stuff. I mean, vice versa. I also don't go to his house, I mean, because it would be a 6-hour ride there and back. So we play video games almost every night. And we got on that game, and had a ball. Had about that. If Pokemon, no, let me say this. If Palworld can come up with a game like that on their budget, because their budget has to be a fraction of the Pokemon budget. I mean, as big as Pokemon is, Pokemon budget is so much more, right? So if the creators of Palworld can create that game on a sliver of a budget of what Pokemon has, and Pokemon, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, I'm a Pokemon fan at heart, right? I don't even know the names of these pals, but damn, if I keep playing, I'm gonna learn them. Dude, I got stuck making a house and you putting the roof on and windows and shit. I mean, I haven't done shit in the game except just mellowed out and chilled, and I haven't done nothing in the game, but I've got 7 pals, and one of them's working with me and helping build stuff, and you gotta make them a bed or they get stressed out from overworking, and you gotta keep them fed, and you gotta keep yourself fed and everything, and I don't know, it's like everything I've been wanting on a Pokemon game. I know Pokemon's for kids, but I mean, is it really just for kids now? My generation that grew up, we are the kids that Pokemon was for. We were the kids. And now we're all grown up and we got the disposable income. And so it's like, it's just for kids. Like, I feel like they could keep the cartoon kiddish. Hell, they could even keep the cards kiddish. But do you know how much money they would make if they made a rated teen Pokemon game? They would make so much money. Every adult out there will buy it. And then you gotta think, there's kids out there playing Call of Duty. There's kids out there that are playing GTA 5, and they're going to play GTA 6 and all these other mature games, right? So you know the parents are still going to buy the more adult Pokemon games for their kids. That would be the highest selling Pokemon game ever. I mean, if you had it where, you know, you started out with nothing and you had to make your own Pokeballs, like maybe it was like Legend Arceus, so you had to make them from the wood and shit, you know, and you had to go out and you had to fisticuff your own Caterpie, you know, and try to catch a Caterpie, and you had to start that way, and you had to build houses, and you had to keep them fed, and you had to make a farm, and I mean, I know that's like a lot when you're saying it. But if palworld can make it work, Pokemon can make it work, and they can make it so much better. I mean, like, I knew the last few Pokemon games have been kind of lackluster, and I was just, you know, I bought them. I'm still going to buy them when they come out. Huge Pokemon fan, but like, I didn't finish Z8. I could not finish Z8. I've tried. And that game was just so boring. It just, I didn't like the way it flowed. The city was stupid. I mean, it was just, you know, 2D city in a 3D world. Just didn't make sense. And they like hold your hand and everything. I understand this, kids, but palworld didn't hold my hand. But it also taught me how to play the game as I was playing it, you know? I don't know. It's definitely opened my eyes. You know, as big of a Pokemon fan I am, I have to say I'm disappointed in Nintendo because we deserve better. We do. The gaming community deserves better. I mean, it's pretty sad when I'm like playing Leaf Green again, and I just recently beat Blue again. Like, I'd rather play the older games I grew up with because the new ones just don't do it. But then I go play palworld, and I mean, like I seen the light. I seen what Pokemon could be. I mean, Pokemon's budget is so much more than palworld's. You know, they could sit there and they could just crush palworld if they really want to in the video game sense. I don't know. Now it's making me think like maybe the TCG is going to stick around. It's overpriced right now in my eyes, but I mean, you never know, right? Phone fell. Anyway, that's all I got. I just want to say that. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, video, whatever. Check out my website, jazzpokecenter.com. I know this one ain't really about cars. It's about palworld and Pokemon, but the video games is my passion, and God, I just wish Pokemon would. Just one game. Give the adults, the people who are putting all the money into Pokemon right now, give them the game they've been asking for. We will make it worth it.